Hi, Justin here from Hurtec, and here's a short run through of how we can look up historical data on our Hurtec appliances. Put in your date and time, scroll down, and we can see a little breadcrumb trail of the data. Now we're going to zoom into one of them here, 44. This represents a 10-minute window into that 1 hour that we just looked up. And here we can dial right into each individual thing. So if we start at the vehicle, we can see all our vehicle information here. You can see the engine's running. We're producing almost 8 kilowatts of power. We're going at 78 k's an hour. You'll see we're slowing down. Brake on the pedal. And then we've pulled up. We've put the handbrake on. Jumped out of the vehicle. You can see we're off the brake pedal there. You can see your coolant temperature. Truck's at idle. Wattage has gone down because we're just sitting at idle now. Let's scroll up and see what the pump's doing. Now on the pump here, we've got tank level. If you have a look down here at the valve there, we can have a look that, there you go, hose reel gets turned on. Pump sitting at pressure, but the nozzle's still off. Then you can see the nozzle gets opened. There's flow rate coming out. There's pressure. You can see the tank level dropping, and you can just see over this timeline minute by minute exactly what's going on with that pump. You can see the tank level dropping. And if we go down, we can see other totals and other things. So we've got whether our lights and sirens are on, DC charging, alternator temperature, vehicle information, whether the motor's running. You can see what RPM the motor's doing. Other sensors, that's our solar charging. You can see that changes over as clouds come over the top. Ambient light, any safeties if they get triggered, BMS data, inverter if it's turned on. Here we can actually see diagnostic codes. So just say you get an engine light on the dash, it'll actually throw that number up into here in the message, and we can see what's causing that engine light to come on. And we also get some actual totals, live totals as well. So if we go here, we can see this particular motor's been running for 23 hours. It's done that many rotations. And up here we can actually see this pump at this point in time had done 147,000 litres of water through it. Now if we exit out of that, we can scroll further down into some more summaries. In this 56-minute window, about an hour, the pump ran for 13 minutes. We've got some total fuel levels. We've got 267.1 litres of water used in that time, average flow rates, max flow rates. So we can see all those details in there. We can see how far we've travelled. And if we really want to get into the details, we can get into cross-referencing data points across graphs. So in this case, this is just litres remaining on tank level. This one here is pump pressure and flow rate over tank level. And you can get into more nitty-gritty stuff like cabin temperature, battery charging, coolant temp. You can see the coolant temp's gone. The engine load's gone up and down a bit, but the coolant temp sats pretty steady across that whole time. And you can see the engine load's changed when the vehicle's just sitting there at idle. And this just allows us to bring in diagnostic data, and we can also port that out to say, you know, your engine's overheating. You can put that off to a fleet manager or a mechanic, and then they can know to check something's gone in case something's gone wrong. And that's it. That's our data. Please give us